73 of your UAAP, the finals.
I stand corrected. UST looking for their fourth straight championship, and they are just one set away from that
That's
now,
right,
as they are up 2-0.
Remember, they made the late run in this second set because FEU was on top by 3 points. Very crucial stage of that second set. And that run of UST happened when that crucial situational substitution came into play. And the good blocking of Ramos in the middle together with the attacks that he had. Depante also scoring excellently that crucial stretch. Also, JP Torres again in the front line. Very good for UST. Labrador, we were even surprised that he wasn't even in the court for majority of that second set until that last 2 or 3 plays. He went up for a good block, got that point, but nothing more out of him. Too late right there, and really a close one. FEU could have won it easily, you know, and it's just the experience and the desire of this UST boys to finish it off that second set, get that win, move on to the third. And
great contributions para sa bench ng UST with Alfafara, putting in some points. Romero also.
Right. Good
quality minutes as a second string setter para sa UST.
That's right. Remember all those service errors that FEU had? 3 or 4 in that second set. See, if they didn't have that, they could have easily won that second set. 15-12 in the attacking department. Of course, UST with a 3-point advantage. The blocking department, you're right. FEU does have the upper hand. 4-2, and of course, opponents. This third set, this will really test the hearts of the FEU Tamaraws. Here, clearly, you can say that their backs are definitely against the wall. Nowhere else to go. Right now, they gotta win this.
Depamilo with the first point for FEU. As Doc Ian mentioned, backs are against the wall para sa Tamaraws. They must win this or surrender the championship to UST, who are looking for their 4th straight and 15th overall. While FEU, a win here will send them to the do-or-die Game 3 in this best of 3 as you look at the crowd gathered outside the arena.
Yeah, earlier. It was like around 8 in the morning.
Actually, this is live right now.
That's right.
Yung crowd, pumapasok pa sila.
Pumapasok pa!
Despite the fact na medyo puno na, hindi lang medyo, bet punong-puno na tayo dito sa arena.
That's right. We don't mind you know, sharing a seat with us here with Eric.
Siksikan na lang tayo dito. 1-all, set number 3. Of course, everybody also looking forward to the women's finals where LaSalle is on the brink of winning their 2nd championship since 2007. Yes, they will try to bring down the defending champions, UST Tigresses.
That's right. And just to remind our viewers, it has happened before. Time and time again, we've said a team leading by 2 sets, you know, they feel complacent, they feel overconfident, they relax, and that gives their opponents a window. They win the third, their opponents win the third, fourth, and before they know it, they're in a tug of war in the 5th. So it does happen.
Well, FEU still playing their system, following the set guidelines that they've put together since the start of the season. They are up by 2, 3-1 with Tongkin serving.
That's outside from Harvey.
4-1. FEU on top by 3. So far this match, Doc, has been by runs by both teams. 4-point run, 8-point run. So no team, regardless of how deep they are down by deficits, can always come back because of the type of rhythm that these teams have. Differential, Pecaña again, the finisher.
They've had a lot of success doing that.
If you have to judge who was the highest keeper dito sa UST, I think it would be Pecaña, no?
I would have to say.
Tagal nung hang time. Torres serving.
There we go.
That's out of bounds.
Oh, that was out?
Yeah, it was out. Very long from Depamilo.
Wow, he had a huge opening. No blockers, in fact, in front of Depamilo. Sorry miss right there.
Right behind Torres is Father Ermito Desagon
With
of
the camera.
UST with the camera. Ano, sayang yung mga sights and sounds.
Yeah.
Labrador blocked,
go.
but the blockers of UST could not control it. It went out of bounds.
That's
Point
right.
para sa FEU.
That normally is their play whenever Labrador starts off from that outside area.
A wide view of the playing court. There's Father Ermito Desagon of UST. Part of the board of the UAAP. Depante punching it through De La Calzada.
Sabi natin kay Father, pakuha naman. Pa-shot naman.
Pa-shot.
Picture. Nice serve.
Avila. Ukang to Depante again. The tip this time, just a little bit too high. Kept alive by De Ocampo with the left hand. Free ball UST. Ilano. De Ocampo. Oh, nice decision. Ramos was right there. He was 1 second away from picking it up.
But he should have, because there was a touch on the block from Harvey. So even Jason didn't see that touch. That's why he just let it go.
Ganun kabilis yung action dito. Even
That's
the
right.
guys on the court
Yeah.
misjudge certain plays. Let's go to Aaron Torrejon reporting for FEU.
You know what, guys? There is really no doubt that Coach Pasca has been really unhappy about those last two sets, which is why in that last huddle, you know, he just basically sat down and said nothing. But the Tamaraws actually took the lead and motivated each other to wake up in this game as to not give the Tigers the satisfaction of another championship. And with a must-win third set, the Tamaraws really need to focus on their defense by reading the ball, the moves of the Tigers, as well as the spikers. Meanwhile, I actually spoke to Coach Pasco about what the boys really need to keep in mind right now, and it is that they really need to take advantage of every opportunity to have a good long run and basically hold on to that lead as if it's the trophy. Lastly, he said that these Tamaraws also really need to bring out the killer instinct to change things around. Eric and Ian.
Thanks, Aaron. Well, so far, the only player displaying that killer instinct is Petrus De Ocampo. On the second ball. Instead of setting it, just whacked it himself and scored. Oh, falling down type of set for De Ocampo, and it pays off as Depamilo scores the point. Make that Avila scoring the point for FEU. They are up by 3, 8-5 in set number 3.
Ganda talaga ni Laro. Wow!
You
Legs!
really can't have it all.
Sa life, pero sa snacks, pwede! KFC Snack Box. My favorite mong crispy fries at hot shots. 50 pesos lang.
Look at De Ocampo on the second ball, and this time falling down, put up the set, and still, despite him being, you know, under duress, still was able to put it at the exact correct placement.
That's
para
right.
sa mga hitters niya, no?
8-5, FEU quietly erecting a 3-point lead. And Coach Emil, I think, is a bit worried about how the boys are performing.
There, of course, is Mr. Robert Baguia of National University. May dalang camera. And, of course, from Ateneo, Mr. Ricky Palu. Member of the board of the UAAP. (8-5) with FEU on top by 3 in set number 3. But UST is 1 set away from winning their 4th straight championship.
The team captain serving. Nice serve.
Depante. Over-received by Labrador. Oh, nice block. Depante at the net. Very active after the technical timeout.
Jason Ramos in the middle. Again, an excellent blocker.
To Sir John Depante.
Sophomore Salvador Depante over or make that miss received by Depamilo that time as we check in with Patch Gansana.
UST is a very experienced finals team that gives them a great advantage today, which is Coach Emil's point in saying that the pressure should not play any role today. But you have to give it to them, Eric, in doing a great job in keeping their composure even if they're down 5 points. Truly a veteran's attitude and playing. But at the same time as defending champs, it will be a great challenge for them to keep their throne as FEU is really pushing them to the limits, especially now that there are specific instructions that they should block Molate all the time. Move, adjust, jump. These were the keywords to how their blocking should be, which will definitely take advantage in this set. According to Coach Emil, sa totoong buhay nadadali tayo sa simple errors. Just as simple as there is no spin in our ball. Sometimes it is these basic things that they forget. Though it is a slow start for UST for the past set, what is important is they keep their momentum till the end. This is no time to relax as you have all the time to rest after this, and they are definitely unstoppable in wanting to end this and bring pride, glory to UST. Back to you, Eric and Doc Ian.
Thank you, Patch. Well, UST's been heeding the instructions, to block Molate at all costs.
Wow, Kerr Ukang again with that one-handed set.
And Ramos at the right place at the right time, 9-all. Again, neck and neck in set number 3. This is how it's always been since set 1, Medyo lalamang lang na sandali ang magkabilang panig, but very, very briefly. Again, because most of the time, talagang dikit.
Yeah, again, Petrus with a poor set. Setting it too low, not even going up over the net.
UST up by 1. Ukang.
Oh, that's a...
Too close to the net that time from Ukang.
Net violation on JP. Kerr setting it too close to the net.
Your speaker,
De Ocampo serving at 10-all. Solid serve.
That ball hit the antenna already. Oh, it didn't go over. That's why it's 4 touches. But look at how Dolores went all over that side to pick up that ball.
Shakey's fast serve. Shakey's It's Fun Family Pizza. Winning the award of best setter.
It's your fault, Eric.
I don't understand this jinx. Baba nun. That's
talagang hindi papasok. Wow, Petrus with, as far as I can remember, 3 or 4 already. Service errors.
11
from the
all.
best server.
Yeah, exactly. It all started with a poor reception by Avila on the serve. And it nagkaroon ng free ball ang Uste, and they finished it off quickly with the Ilano kill.
Another strong front line for UST. Let's see if you can match up. Tonkin right there in the middle. Great dump from Faitaran. Or that's De La Calzada.
Just
enough.
Right above, enough strength.
Exactly over the hands of the blocker.
Very difficult, especially when you're in motion, hindi mo makontrol everything. Oh, that's been an effective play for UST the entire afternoon, that differential with Pecaña as the finisher.
Actually, De La Calzada was right there. It's just that he was far away from the net. That's why it had enough space for the ball to roll down.
Defending champs up by 1, 13-12, De Ocampo. FEU with their own version of that differential. Pecaña, cross-court, no.
He missed that. He knew that he missed. That was a miss-hit from Pecaña.
Both teams trading points, 13-all. But if you're FEU, that's exactly what you don't want to do here in set number 3. You're down 2-0. Depante.
Oh, free ball. Good save from Depamilo.
Depante, great dig.
Harvey in the middle. That's not his spot. but he's able to hit it.
Free ball for UST. Pecaña again, but this time the defense picked it up.
Oh!
What happened there? De La Calzada wanted a set to the other side, to the weak side of the court, but he just went too far. Take a look here.
Look at
Papadala
that.
yata kay Labrador, ano? Dadalhin sa kabila. O kay Avila dadalhin, pero napalakas.
Or sa first referee, I don't know. That was just too strong.
That error puts Uste up by 1, but tied na tayo with a service error from Pecaña, who's been struggling with the serve.
That's right.
Since set number 2, no?
And it's just the third set, and I'm seeing signs of fatigue not only from UST but also from FEU. So these players probably right now are feeling it, you know, together with the pressure, of course.
14 all.
14 all in this crucial third.
Depante blocked, but out of bounds. Point UST.
He does it again. It's just so tough to get the balls to read the spikes of Depante. All right, Coach George Pasco, first time doing the same thing. Situational sub.
Dalawang players, San Jose de Ocampo and De La Calzada.
Exactly.
Will check out for Romero and also Garcia.
Change up in the setters.
And dito rin sa Uste, si Ukang and Pecaña steps out for Alfafara and Romero.
So same strategy. Let's see who among these players that are sent in will perform.
Ilano, 5 points in game 1. Playing in his final season. Could it be his final game as FEU sends that out from Avila, and UST is up by 2. 16-14 in set number 3.
Ganda talaga ni Laro. Wow!
You
Legs!
really can't have it all.
Sa life, pero sa snacks, pwede. KFC Snack Box. My favorite mong crispy fries at hot shots. 50 pesos lang.
Far Eastern University Athletics Director Mark Molina, very confident as we talked to him before the game. There is National University Athletics Director Junel Bakuli in attendance at the arena. And Mark was saying, you know, may game 3 pa tayo, may Wednesday pa.
That's right.
But not if these guys can help it. They want to finish it off, bring the confetti down, bring the balloons down. Mr. Noel Buenaventura, member of the board of the UAAP from De La Salle University. And of course, the Lady Spikers of De La Salle, 1 game away from winning their second championship since 2007.
Yes.
And it's going to be sweeter because last year they were taken out by UST. This time they have the chance to get their vengeance.
In fact, they were swept by UST last season.
That's right.
So, talagang, you know,
Sweet victory
revenge.
Pag nanalo sila. But back to the men's action. UST, the defending champions in the men's tournament, with a chance to close it out against FEU today. And in this set, they're up by 2 and up by 2 sets to nothing as well.
Oh, that's a check ball. Point for UST.
The first referee corrects himself because the linesman said may check, ano?
That's right. There
So,
was a touch.
Puntos para sa UST. It is now 17-14 in favor of UST. Garcia playing center for De Ocampo.
Net. There was a net violation on Alfafara.
Touching the net on the Brawling Tigers.
17-15 in favor of UST. Labrador getting ready to serve. He will be in the back row. Si Avila, Molate, and Tonkin at the net for FEU. A nice block by Tonkin. The tip by Alfafara. Avila rejected by Ramos.
Ramos, how many blocks has he had? He's had a lot in that.
That's true.
In that department. Offensive blocks at that.
And right now, you see the body language of FEU, and they seem to be tired. They seem to have given up.
Yeah, it's too early for that. And Coach George Pasqua, again with the change-up, He saw that what he put in wasn't working. So he's back with the veterans, De Ocampo and Avila.
Depante with a strong serve. So, UST not out of the woods yet, definitely. Dalawa lang ang kalamangan nila.
Yeah. This is far from over. You've got a strong front line now for FEU. You've got Tonkin right there. See? Misreception from UST.
Torres. De Ocampo hitting it, over-received by UST.
One more time.
Over-received again, and Tonkin will not be denied the second time around.
That's right. Tonkin missed his first chance to put out that play.
Pero nakita niya na yung butas the second time around.
That's right. He made sure the second time around.
UST, the lead, down to 1. Avila with a little kiss to the ball for luck. 17 serving 18. The back set. Ramos. De Ocampo. De Pamilo rejected. No.
Great play from De Pamilo to hit it into the block.
And that was even at Ramos's block right there. Timeout by UST. Let's listen in.
Ito na, oh. Ang settle nila nandun, ang ano na nandun. Ikaw nandito, ha? Andito ka. Bihan mo na, bilisan mo na. Hindi naman ganun kagaling tong dito, hindi nakakaabos yan. Padi-quick, dulo. Ang pinapano mo pag nagraraning ka, kitang-kita. Ang baba-baba ng daan ng bola.
Coach Lontok, by the tone of his voice, clearly upset at the loss of his 2-point lead. We're tied at 18 all, and he draw up a play. Kaya natin kung ma-execute ng UST, they are on the attack here with Avila serving. But Dolores unable to pick up the serve, and now FEU 3 straight points to get the lead by 1, 19-18.
That's right, the best receiver. With an error.
Seems yung mga awardees ngayon medyo kinakabog, ano?
Feeling the pressure.
Torres.
Ooh, oh, nice save.
Joust at the net, won by FEU, and apparently there's an overreach by UST.
Player on the Growling Tigers.
Take another look.
Well, I'm interested on the call. If Ukang was the guilty party, they're saying that there was overreaching if Ukang was the one who blocked that ball. But no, you've got 2 players in the front line. So I don't see what the call was all about.
Now in a huge uproar here as the LaSalle fans actually are getting into the action.
Point for FEU.
Net violation by Ramos, and all of a sudden FEU surging ahead. And they are up by 3 after trailing by 3. So that's 6 straight points for the Tamaraos to keep their hopes alive in game 2 of this best of 3.
And I like this. We've got a matchup when it comes to the clappers.
Received that time.
What
but
happened?
Pamilo unable to capitalize on the mistake by FEU. Apologizing to the bench. Take a look here.
That was a free ball. Look at Ukang. Ukang actually did a good job in faking it off. So Ukang having that presence of mind to fake as if though he was gonna set it, but he just let it go.
That's on the line. Huge mistake coming from Brioso of FEU. They had a 3-point lead, but they threw 2 points away, and they are now just down by 1, or make that up by 1.
Okay, usap natin. Juan kontra receive. Tumulong ka sa receive. Hinahan niyo muna yung buwi. Huwag kayo mag-aasyon na outside. Tingnan niyo muna yung kasi nila na crowd sa. Tapos usap. Tapos sasama ka.
Ukang.
I thought he was gonna serve it with eyes closed.
Maybe a prayer.
Yeah.
Or some words of encouragement to himself, psyching himself up as he served that ace for UST, and they badly needed that point. They were down by 3, 21-18, but they got 2 straight points, and the last one from that ace. UST within 1.
Outside.
That's out of bounds.
That's outside. That was too long. No touch from the block.
21-all. So after 6 straight points by FEU, UST with their own run 3-0 to tie it up at 21-all. A chance of Go Tigers echoing inside the arena in San Juan. De Ocampo, kneeling set. Tepamilo redeeming himself. Yes, he does. FEU back on top by 1, 22-21.
That's actually what he wanted to do in that first attempt. Hit it off the block. Kaso hindi tumawag kay lumipad. But now he did the right thing. Able to hit the hands of Ramos.
De Ocampo serving. Ooh, Dolores! Huge mistake on the part of UST that time. FEU 2-point lead, but at a very crucial part of the set. And UST calls a timeout. De Ocampo ecstatic with that point.
Huwag kayo mag-attest pag tumatabing ang bola. Maski yan ang bilis yan. Basta binitaan mo yan. Tinayog mo yan. Tama siya. Okay, bibigas. Relax. Dalawa lang yan, ha? Ang harap ka lang. Okay, sa side out ka, ha? Side out. Okay.
Just calming down his libero, Dolores, with Coach Lontok. Square yourself up to the ball, tapos tanggapin mo. Kahit gaano pa kabilis yan, pag tinutok mo yan sa dibdib mo, makukuha mo. Yun ang sabi niya. Let's see.
It seems that he's the target of Petrus.
He gets it. And Ramos for the kill.
Wow, Dolores.
Huge sigh of relief para kay Dolores. Ano? As you see, Ramos punch that shot down. But UST still down by 1. And with Ramos serving, FEU will be on the attack here. De Ocampo. Tepamilo.
JP Torres in the front.
From defense to offense. Free ball, FEU. Tepamilo.
Outside.
No check according to the referee. We're tied. 23-all.
FEU not getting the call.
That was right in front of the first referee. Coach Pascua unperturbed, and he calls a timeout. Let's listen to FEU.
Ulit. Huwag natin intindihin yun. So, meron pa pagkakataon. Okay? Sana huwag masayang yung timeout natin. Maiko, pagka nakita mong dikit na gano'n, kung walang turaan, tama yun, check ball yun. Pero hindi tayo judgment ball yun. Pabayaan natin yun. So, bawi tayo ulit. Mag-all 24 lang. O, unahan natin sila sa 24.
Walang specific play instructions, ano? Mauna lang tayo sa 24, huwag natin sayangin ng timeout.
That's right. Well, at this stage, it's just what it boils down to who really wants it more. You know, the heart. You know, you gotta look back on how many practice sessions you've had, and if you really want it, you're gonna go all out in these last 2 plays. Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach George Pascua.
FEU will have another chance at a good attack with a good receive from this Ramos serve. De Ocampo. Tepamilo overshoots the mark. And UST is at championship point number 1, 24-23.
All right, now is the big question for Petrus. Who do you go to? Tepamilo with back-to-back hitting errors. You've got Tonkin as one of the attackers. So now you got to make that decision. Let's see who he goes to.
Big serve from Ramos. Oh! And a service reception error takes them
Once
down.
again, the champions,
And the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers on the floor, some of them in tears. Chants of Go Uste ringing inside the arena. As Torres and the Tigers are inconsolable at this point. They are just exuberant with their 4th straight championship and the 18th overall, won in 3 straight sets. Instant replay brought to you by Shakey's. Shakey's, it's fun family pizza.
Wow, what a match. What a match. That final point really doesn't do justice to what match we just had witnessed. So, service, good serve from, well, nothing to take away from Jason Ramos. Really great serve coming from him, but poor reception from FEU ended that match. And Coach George Pascual really just told final instructions to the boys. You gotta let it all hang loose, you know, and make sure that you put it out there. They tried to do it, but they fell short. Again, the more experienced UST lineup prevailing over this one.
And you look at the jubilant Tigers with an excellent accomplishment here today.
4-peat.
4-peat and against FEU, previously undefeated prior to the final game of the season where they beat FEU and they took them out in game number 2 in 3 straight sets.
Look at the scores. 29-27, 26. You can't go get any closer than this.
That's true.
It's a really tough 3-setter.
And the crowd, the UST fans inside the arena appreciating the effort put up by the Tigers. Give them a huge round of applause and cheering them after an awesome performance. Our Shakey's best player, Shakey's It's Fun Family Pizza, is with Patch Gansana. Patch?
Yes, Eric, I'm with Jason Ramos, our Shakey's best player of the game. Congratulations, Jason. Ang ganda ng timing niyo para maka 3 sets ngayon pa na finals at FEU ang kalaban nyo. Saan galing yung composure na yan na kahit may mga panahon na lamang ang FEU, nakabawi pa din kayo?
Bali po, bago po mag-start yung game, sinabi po namin na ialay po namin lahat kay God yung game. Then, yun nga, yung tiwala, tapang, then puso. Tapos tiwala lang kay God talaga. Walang imposible kay God. Yun lang.
Jason, 4-time defending champion na kayo. Hindi naging madali ang championship nito. Anong masasabi mo sa buong experience mo sa league na to?
Nadadaanan po lahat to sa hirap. Nagdaan po kami sa matinding hirap bago namin makamit yung 4 na taon na pagiging champion. Bali, yun nga, pinaghirapan talaga namin. Then, nag-sacrifice kami ng mga ilang bagay para lang makamit tong 4 times na pagka-champion namin. Yun.
Jason, you have the chance now to thank everyone. Kung may gusto ka man i-greet mo na ngayon.
Binabati ko lahat ng mga taga-Tacorong City, sa Ramos family, Lostina family, then taga-Cristobal sa dorm namin. Sa lahat na nasuporta sa UST, salamat. Pang-4 na taon na to. Yun na po.
Alright, congratulations, Jason.
Kay Cara Solano, ay, Mamoy. Sa mga coaches, sa mga player, salamat. Kila Mama, Papa. Yan lang po, salamat.
Alright, congratulations, Jason, and to the whole UST for a 4-time defending champion. Back to you, Eric and Doc Ian.
Thank you, Patch. And you see the players, their joy cannot be controlled. Of course, nothing to take away from the FEU Tamaraos. Wow. They played an awesome match. They played an awesome season. Their only defeat coming towards the end of the season and in the finals. We'll talk more about this and the awarding ceremonies also when we come back here on Studio 23.
Of your UAAP, the finals. You're watching ABS-CBN Sports. Ang lakas mo!